Guravi Gaurachandraya Radhikaistadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tada Bhaktaya Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Sri Guru Parampara. All glories to Harinama Cintamani. All glories to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur. All glories to assembled devotees. First of all, I offer my prostrated obeisance to the lotus feet of my beloved spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Thakur, Grand Spiritual Master, His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, as well as I offer the same to the all appointed Acharya of Sri Brahmo Rudra Shanak Vichar Sampradaya, Acharya and pure devotees. Please bless me to carry the mission of Lord Chaitanya rest of my life with purity. So yesterday we started the class, online English class on Harinama Cintamani. So we explain one paragraph. These glories of Harinam. That in this regard we explain the Nilachal Shimandir means Jagannath Puri temple. There is a Lord appear in the form of a wood, and also movie Jagannath in the form of Lord Chaitanya. So was there. So now, next paragraph like this, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote like this: Shaidhame Sri Chaitanya Manave Korite Dhanna Sannyasi Rupete Bhagavan. Means that Nilachal place, Lord Chaitanya, what I explained yesterday, that Nilachal, the place, Lord Chaitanya, in order to deliver or in order to make human life become blessed. So, movie Jagannath in the form of devotee, sannyasi, appear over there. Kolite je jugadharmo bujhaite taramormo. In this age of hypocrisy, so in order to make people understand, this is in this period of time, what is the best way to deliver ourselves. So the movie Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya used to stay at the house of Kashi Mishra. Actually, Kashi Mishra's home means, actually this is called Gambhira. So Mahaprabhu here, movie Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya used to stay. And we know that from that small room he performed the devotional practice. He's showing us what is the actual devotion in this age of hypocrisy, age of deception. So it's really actually really difficult to understand. How is it possible before we perform fire sacrifice, we perform meditation, we perform gloriously worshipping to Lord, gloriously worship Lord. But now, how is it possible that simply chanting holy name and then we can change all the dirt of our heart and become pure and deliver ourselves from this miserable mundane world? So this is very difficult to understand, but it is happening. It is happening. So Kali Yug, this Kali means age of deception. Kali means quarrel. Kali means deception. Kali means ignorance. Kali means whatever bad things, all are in Kali. So really whole world in turbulence with deception, with ignorance. And Lord give us very simple solution to be free from all the trap of deception. Just simply chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is enough. নিজ ভক্ত বৃন্দ লয়ে নিজে কল্পতরু হয়ে কৃষ্ণ প্রেম দেন সর্বজনে means Supreme Lord, He accepts His own devotees and He become a kalpataru, means wish fulfilling tree. And Krishna Prem Dayan Sarvajane means and distribute pure love for Krishna to everyone. Krishna Prem means pure love for Krishna. Pure love means, we know, pure love means there is no any material expectation with our any service towards Lord. Only our goal to make Lord happy. Our goal to make Lord happy. That is our goal, means that is our motive to serve. Whenever we establish such motive to serve Lord Krishna and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then gradually we will get the pure love for Krishna. Nana mate bhakta mukhe bhakti katha suni sukhe jip shikha then siu sujatane nana mate bhakta mukhe. So devotees are giving lots of opinion. Their opinion means different type of devotee, like Ramananda Rai. Ramananda Rai, he is a embodiment to distribute mellow, different mellow. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he is is the embodiment to show the path of liberation, a truth, actual truth for liberation. Sri Goswami, he is the embodiment to judge of different rasha, different mellow of devotion. And like Haridas Thakur also, he is embodiment to distribute the glories of holy name. Such type of explanation that Nana Bhakto, Nana Mate Bhakto Mukhe, Bhakti Katha Suni Sukhe. So here, Harinam Cintamani, you can see Mahaprabhu asking Haridas Thakur, describe the glories of holy name. So, Haridas Thakur describing, and Mahaprabhu listening, Chaitanya listening. That is called our Harinam Cintamani. So, even you can see all the rasha vichar means classification of different mellow, devotional mellow. This is done by our Rupa Goswami. In such a way. Jipshikha Dhyana Sujatana. Lord Chaitanya, he always performing Sankirtan and engaging devotee to render service. Like I explained you, Rupa Goswami, different and actually classification of different devotional mellow. Raya Ramananda, he is always speaking about Rasa Katha, means melodious discourses. You can see how Lord Chaitanya asking different stage of devotional practice, and finally, but ultimately, when when Raya Ramananda says, say that Kantarosh, then Mahaprabhu becomes so happy. So Mahaprabhu always became happy when he see devotee describing the devotional discourses properly. Therefore, all of us should be very careful to describe the teachings of devotion properly. Properly means under the shelter of our previous teacher. Whatever they taught us, that way we have to describe. So anyway, একদিন ভগবান সমুদ্রে করিয়া স্নান সিদ্ধ বকুলে হরিদাসে. One day Bhagavan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took bath in the ocean and then back to the Siddha Bakul and met with Haridas Thakur. Haribol? Yeah, I am giving class now. I will talk later, no?
Okay, sorry, Guru. Thank you.
One day, Lord Chaitanya took bath in the ocean and came to Haridas Thakur's place, Siddha Bakul. Mili anandito mone jiggasila sajatane kise jibi tore anashe. And then when he met with blissful mood and asking carefully, sajatana means very carefully, happily, he asking this question, please let me know how people can be delivered from the miserable mundane world in this iron age. This is look, here Lord Chaitanya know everything, but he is speaking through his devotees. Like in temple, where pure devotees are living, he always giving us instruction through his devotee, pure devotee. He is accepting all our offering and informing us what he like through his devotee. Like I can give an example, that we cook very nicely. Lord appreciate it or not, when the pure devotee, when we look pure devotee appreciating, then we have to know that Lord, when whatever pure devotee explain, that is the Lord's opinion. Means, if pure devotee say, very good preparation you offer to Lord, that means Lord accepting happily our offering. Lord always accepting, informing us our service and informing us anything through its pure devotee, accepting everything through devotees, through his pure devotees, and informing us through his pure devotees. This is the example, that he wants to inform us the glories, how we could be delivered. We could be delivered from this miserable mundane world. So he is explaining us through the lips of Haridas Thakur. So therefore here is explanation. Ekdin Bhagavan Samudre Koriya Snan Siddha Bakule Haridase Mili Anandito Mone Jiggashila Sajatane Kise Jibitore Anashe. This is the etiquette. There's we should act accordingly. Although we may see, but we may be senior, but we should not be puffed up. Lord Chaitanya, Supreme Lord himself, but he is asking his devotee, Haridas Thakur. So what is that? He can say, hey, here living entities, just you can chant the Lord's name and we can be delivered. But he is asking such question to Haridas Thakur, to whom he brought from spiritual abode, who was the Brahma. That Haridas Thakur, that Brahma appeared in the form of Haridas Thakur, and he is asking that question, how people can be delivered. Then what will be the devotee's attitude? Then next stage, next paragraph, he is explaining. Prabhuru charana dhari aneko binaya kori galadashru pulaka sharir. As soon as Lord Chaitanya asking such question, then Haridas Thakur holding the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and humbly, with full of tear and blissfully, because pulaka means pulak means blissful, but pleasure, full of pleasure, body symptom, full of pleasure, but tears, and with so much humility. Why? Because with humble nature and blissful form full of tear. It's just contradiction. But why blissful? Because he is able to hold the feet of Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord mercifully allow him to touch his feet. This is really, it is most important part for all of us. We have to feel that we are really fortunate. We are really fortunate. The Lord allow us to touch His feet. We supposed to feel fortunate. Lord allow us to get in His parampara, Vaishnava parampara. If you are not in Vaishnava parampara, we will be in illusionary energy. We should float with so many waves, of Maya. Maya make our life miserable. Therefore, Vaishnava, who is real Vaishnava, they are always feel themselves become happy. At least they get connection. They get connection with such lineage, pure lineage, which lineage appreciated by Supreme Lord Chaitanya. What lineage? What I am talking about? We know the 4 lineage Lord Chaitanya appreciate or accept. That first, what is the name of the 4 lineage? The Sri, Brahmo, Rudra, Shanak. Sri, this lineage is coming from Lakshmi Devi, Lord Vishnu's consort, Lakshmi Devi, and she appoint his Acharya to Ramanujan. And Brahma means Brahma, Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur in Bengal we say he is Brahma Haridas. Because same Brahma appear in the form of Haridas Thakur. How? You may know about it. I hope so. We know that Supreme Lord will appear in Iron Age in the form of Lord Chaitanya and spread the glories of His name. So He need one personification to do that, to help Him. So therefore He chose Brahma, and then he insists Brahma to think about that when Lord manifesting first time in the form of Sri Krishna and Vrindavan and become a cowherd boys, and so once Lord, according to the desire of Supreme Lord Krishna, Brahma's mind got some doubt about Krishna's real form. He was thinking this cowherd boy, Sri Krishna, is just like a Nanda Maharaja's son. It's not like a Supreme Lord, controller of entire universe. So when he just got the doubt, Lord Chaitanya, Supreme Lord Krishna, that time he was taking remnants of all cowherd boys, like yogurt and rice, dahi rice. Lord Krishna taking remnant from cowherd boys, cowherd boys also taking remnants from Krishna. Just like a friendship relation, Shakha Rash, they are playing amongst each other. Sometimes they are playing and Supreme Krishna, they are defeated by other cowherd boys. Therefore, his mind got doubt. Mind got severe doubt that this is all desire of Lord. So how, if he becomes Supreme Lord, he should be blessed. No one can defeat him. But we know, Supreme Lord, he wants to be defeated by his pure devotees. That is his happiness. So he is doing such manner, though Brahma got doubt, and then he kidnapped all the calf when Krishna was cowherding. The calf was in one place, all the calf kidnapped by Brahma and hide them in one cave named Sumeru. And also that when this news appeared to him, all the cowherd boys were really in anxiety who kidnapped all calves. So Krishna explained them, okay, wait here, let me check. When Krishna left all of them, then Brahma also kidnapped all the cowherd boys and kept the same cave, Sumeru, named Sumeru. So both are there. But Krishna, you can say cloning, or you can say appear, same calf and same cowherd boys, and manifesting pastime as before. There is also explanation that there is all the gopis, they had desire to feed Krishna as Mother Yashoda feeding Krishna. Also all the cows, they have desire to feed Krishna from their nipples of the breast. No, I don't know the English. So from that. So how they are feeding their calf. So in order to fulfill the gopis' desire, so Krishna manifests such pastime through Brahma like this. And 1 year he fulfilling the desire of gopis, and because all the cowherd boys, they are Krishna, and gopis, they are feeding Krishna in the form of their boy, but it is Krishna. It was Krishna. And all the cow, they are also feeding Krishna, although their calf is hiding by Brahma in Sumeru cave, but that calf of Krishna appear in the form of calf to all the cows and fulfilling their desire. When Brahma discovered it after 1 year, then he felt inside that he need to do some atonement. In order to perform the atonement, he started to do meditation. And then finally, in the meditation, Lord Brahma meditation, Lord appeared with golden form and explained him, in Kali Yuga I will appear in this form, and I want you to come with me and spread the glories of my holy name. Therefore, you can see that Lord Chaitanya, who was Lord Krishna in Vrindavan, so he came after taking bath in ocean. He came to Haridas Thakur and asking the questions, what is the easiest way to deliver people from this age of deception. And after that, I also explain you, Prabhur Charana Dhori, Aneko Binoy Kori, Golodashru Puloko Sharir. Then Haridas Thakur become extremely happy. You know, when we realize Lord wants to engage us, any service that should make us happy. You know, I can tell you that one thing, that once our Bhaktivedanta Madhava Goswami Maharaj was there. That time he was brahmachari. Once he came from preaching, and Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta was there, was in Bagbajar Gaudiya Math. And Prabhupada asking Madhava Goswami Maharaj, brahmachari name was Hayagriva Brahmachari. Hayagriva, so what make you more happy? Extremely happy. Then Madhava Goswami Maharaj, for a certain time being, he becomes silent. And then he answered Prabhupada that when you give me any service, I am not finished yet, you are giving me more service, that makes me happy. Actually, service supposed to make us happy. When service is not making us happy, then you have to know we have the lack of dedication. Service always makes us happy. So therefore, Haridas Thakur, out of happiness and feeling that how much I become fortunate. Therefore, Lord engaging me in such service. You know, when we should feel such ways, we should feel such fortunate whenever we render any service and engage by pure devotee for this to perform the services. Haridas Mahashaya Kadite Kadite Kaya Prabhu Tabo Lila Shugobhir. Haridas Thakur crying, full of tears, crying, and saying, Prabhu, your pastime is so deep. Why so deep? Because Lord knows everything, but Lord wants to engage me for His services. Lord can explain, but Lord wants me to explain. And that makes Him happy. You know, whenever we do any service accordingly, which make our pure devotee become happy, that also make us happy. And when Lord become happy with our activities, we should know that He is so merciful. Why? He engage us and allow me to perform it perfectly. Our endeavor and Lord blessings, when they become together, then we are able to reach our destination. Then it's Ami oti akinchana nahi moro vidya dhono tava pado amaro sambal. I don't know anything about service. Haridas Thakur says, Ami oti akinchan. I don't know any kind of devotional rules and regulation. I have no perfect education. No, I don't know any devotional rules and regulation. In this regard, I have no any kind of education. I don't know anything. My wealth only your lotus feet. Tobo podo amaro shambon. I have only with me that your lotus feet. Just to look, do we have such type of mood? Do you feel that? How do you feel about it? Under any circumstances, whatever happen, if you feel that pure devotee engage me, mercifully engage me. Nowadays we feel, so it is too much for me, I don't want to do the service, but I have to. Such type of mood we have right now. But when you jump to serve, then service will establish relationship with the Lord. When relations have been established, then separation will appear, which is most important part of our devotional practice. If there is no separation, then we have to know we have no relation. When no relation, then we no happiness, no separation. Separation, although word is contradiction word, separation and happiness. But when we feel separation of Lord, that means Lord with us. Whenever Lord with us, that always makes us happy, although we are in separation. ইহেন অযোগ্য জনে প্রশ্ন করি অকারণে বল প্রভু হবে কি বা ফল ইহেন মে অযোগ্য means I am a unqualified, absolutely unqualified. প্রশ্ন করি অকারণে, but you are asking question, there is no reason. You can do that. You can answer about it. But you are asking such question, such an unqualified person I am. You know, whenever Lord Chaitanya asking such question, any question to Raya Ramananda says same thing. You are answering such question through me. He never say, I am answering you, I will answer you. Such type of mood is not devotional mood. When we are feeling that I am answering, I am qualified, I am eligible to answer. This is not proper mood for practicing devotion. So Haridas Thakur showing us the real mood when we are getting any service, what we are supposed to feel. We feel like that I am unqualified, but He bestow His mercy and make me qualified to render the service. You know? When we establish such mood, that is the perfect mood for devotional practice. Therefore, Haridas Thakur says, Ehano ajoggo jane proshno kori akarane. Without any reason, you are asking me question to this unqualified person. Bolo Prabhu, hobe kiba phol. Prabhu, please let me know what will be the result. I don't know anything. If you want me to say anything, you have to give me the qualification first. You have to give me the qualification first. Then I am eligible to answer properly. Do you understand what I want to say? This is the actual mood of Vaishnavas. No? So, Tumi Krishna Shayang Prabhu Jibo Uddharite Vibho Navaddive Dhame Avatar. Haridas Thakur says, you are Krishna. Shayang Krishna means he is source of all incarnation. You are source of all incarnation. Tumi Krishna Shayang Prabhu Jiva Uddharite Vibho. You are Shayang Krishna. You appear here in the form of Lord Chaitanya to deliver all the living beings. So this is the meaning. Tumi Krishna Shayang Prabhu Jiva Uddharite Vibho. In order to deliver people, you are here, you are real Krishna. And you appear where? Navaddipa Dhame Avatar. You appear in Navaddipa Dham. Your purpose to deliver all the living beings, Therefore Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, this Uttanto Durlabha Prem Koribare Dan Shikhaya Sharanagati Bhakotero Pran. It is extremely rare. Extremely rare. What is rare? Durlabha Prem. Extremely rare, pure love for Krishna in this material world. Even in this heavenly place. Even the Brahma, even Shiva, it is not easy. It is for them also difficult to get pure love for Krishna. But mercifully, you are coming here to distribute this to without discrimination and to all of us. Therefore, you are appear here in the form of devotee and teaching us and taught us how to surrender. Shikhaya Sharanagati Bhakotero Pran. Here you can see Haridas Thakur also, how he surrendered to Lord. Without Sharanagati, without surrender, it's not possible. It's not possible to realize the devotional practice, realize the taste of pure love for Krishna, Prem. Prem means pure love for Krishna. And as soon as Lord, this when a pure love for Krishna appear in us, pure love for Krishna appear to us, that means we are eligible to enter the abode of Supreme Lord, Goloka Vrindavan. And from the Goloka Vrindavans, the wealth, Golokera Premadhana, the wealth of divine love, pure love for Krishna, appear here with us in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Haridas Thakur is the embodiment here in the Kali Yuga, who was Brahma, but Lord brought him here to describe the glories of holy name, Supreme Lord's name, holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Haridas Thakur first he says like this, Tumi Krishna Shayang Prabhu. You are Shayang Krishna, Hey Prabhu Chaitanya. You are Shayang Krishna, Vrindavan Krishna. You are source of all incarnation. Jiva Uddharite Vibhu. you are Vibhu, you are supreme. But in order to deliver people, all living being, you appear in Navadvip. Do you understand how merciful Lord is in Kali Yuga? Especially when Lord appear in the form of Lord Chaitanya. Lord always merciful, but Lord Chaitanya's mercy is extremely or unparalleled with other incarnation. You know what I am telling so? We cannot compare with other incarnation. Other incarnation, if you see, Lord Krishna has Sudarshan. He just killed people and delivered the demons. Ramchandra appeared with bow and arrow. But Lord Chaitanya, not bringing any weapon. Just he appeared here with pure love. Through he just distributing pure love and deliver people from their miserable condition and take them directly to the abode of Golok Vrindavan. Just simply chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Anyway, my time over. Now 9:16, 1 minute I take extra. But this is very nice topics. Our Krishnamurti Prabhu from France engaged me to the services to describe. Actually, I become forgetful, and it's remind me all this conversation between Haridas Thakur and Lord Chaitanya about the glorification of holy name Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So I pray to Lord for me and for you and all to please engage me to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra with purity and gradually allow all of us to deliver from the miserable mundane world and become eternally blissful. Thank you very much. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.